After announcing on Thursday, the 13th of September 2023, that it is going to start delivering its hydrogen trucks, yesterday, Friday, the 15th of September, Nikola announced that it's expanding its dealership network in Canada, especially, and probably more plans for in the US for the US. Probably they may have been doing that, and we probably didn't know, or that's the network was already in place in US, no doubt about that. So it says here, Nikola expands dealer network to Canada with ITD Industries partnership. Okay, expands the dealer network into Canada for its Class 8 truck sales and service coverage with the addition of ITD Industries Inc. So that's that was the news. They doubled down on what they announced yesterday. So the stock is rallying within longer term bearish trend. Its MACD is above its signal line, and it's just at the moment lagging behind S&P 500. Momentum is also improving. The 14-period slow oscillator is rising as investors begin to purchase NKLA shares. The volume for yesterday, the 15th of September, was heavier than usual, trading 201.859 million shares versus an average of 38.426 million shares per day during the last 12 months. The unbalanced volume indicator is bullish. The slope of the indicator is positive and suggests that buyers are presently more active than sellers. Yes, and we have still not not picked up more shares in the stock. We just have to do that. We only have, as you can see, just 20. So things are looking up, and we have these projections. I mentioned that in my last video concerning Nikola. The 10-day moving average is projecting that the stock will continue to it's projecting that moving average will continue to extend and will reach let's see, it will reach $2.49. Is that it? 2.49, yes, $2.49 right around next 2 weeks. By next 2 weeks, Tuesday the 26th of September, it is expected that Nikola will continue to show strength. It's projected that it will continue to show strength, at least for the best part of I would say 7 trading sessions. So this is just what the 10-day moving average is projecting. And then we have there are downward projections as well. There is a downward projection of 0.8057, then upper projection of 1.99, 2.49 is also where one of those projections for its 10-day moving average. And then we have another upper projection of 2.76, another one of 2.99, another of 3.21. This is another one, 3.53, 3.94, all the way towards $5.17. So the last time it was around 5.17 will be sometime in 2022 or thereabout. But in any case, this is just the daily chart. Let's look at the 1 week chart and see what the projections are saying. Okay, the projections are saying that it's going to have sideways movement. Obviously, this being a weekly chart, it prints every week. Then you would expect, I think, every Monday, it prints every Monday. So a lot of things can happen. This does not even though it's saying it's going to be a sideways movement, but the daily chart is projecting an upward movement. You may find out that in a weekly chart, in a daily chart, all of those projections are just in one point on the weekly chart. So I mean, that obviously makes sense to you. So the 10-day moving average, 10-week moving average on the weekly chart is projecting a sideways movement, and at some point it might just look up slightly. It might just look up slightly at $2.35. And then of course, bear in mind that usually if you have an upward looking or upward sloping moving average, there's a good chance that the price itself is likely to also be above that. So this is just what the weekly chart is projecting, and then prices all the way towards $136.13, 84.06. And we had did we have something? We had 20.65 at some point. I know I mentioned in the last video something like $15 and some fraction. Let's look at the 1 month chart. So you can see the 1 month chart. You can see the 10 period moving average is also projected here, but there are no Fibonacci projections. So all of these are printed every month. So the first day of every month. So there's a projection here all the way towards this. That's where I got that $15 and some fraction. That's where I got that. So around there, April of around 15.55. This will be around early March of 2024. Yeah, if that happens, yes, by all means, make the most of it. Okay, so see what you make of NKLA stock, and I'll definitely continue to update you. Thank you very much for watching this video.